Rob, another great away win and a really gutsy display by your guys out there.
Yeah, I think the nicest thing, and I've just said to the guys in the change room, it almost feels like one of those wins when we were in the early years of the Premiership, and going away and playing at a place like Gloucester was amazing, and getting a win was just incredible. And that's the kind of feeling I kind of want them to bottle. Because if anything, probably what the last 12 months has shown a little bit is that you can never take it for granted. I'm not going to say granted. You can never stop enjoying winning games of rugby. You know, it should be a very special thing for you. It should be something you cherish, and that's why it's a privilege to play, because you get the chance to feel like the guys do now in the changing room together, and that's the bit I want them to remember more than anything else. If they don't remember the game, that's fine, but I'd like them to remember the feeling from it.
Some great defence near the end. Your boys look really hungry tonight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I wanted to break the game down into bits and pieces, there's loads we could have done, wasn't there? I think in that last 10 minutes we kind of got the lead and went a little edgy, and actually the space on the far side of the field, and we never got the ball there, was crying out for it. We were making all our mistakes before we got there. But this is what I mean. I don't want to rip the game to pieces and try and create a perfect game of rugby out there. It wasn't about that today. It was about emotion and energy and fight and staying in there and just competing to the end, and we did all that. And if you do those things, you have a chance to win, and today we took it. And on another day, Gloucester might have got a try or a penalty or something at the end and taken it away from us, but we could have still been satisfied with huge parts of our mental approach to today's game, and that's the most important part.
In those tough moments, it's good to have people like Stuart Hogg who can really relieve the pressure with some really good kicks.
Yeah, Stuart did the right thing at the right time, didn't he, with those long kicks. But I think overall, you know, the game held together for us, didn't it? We didn't have that iron control of the middle third of the pitch that we like to get when we're going really well. That obviously gave Gloucester their opportunities in our half and hurt us a little bit. But that will be things we can work on technically, and we could talk about during the week. You know, right here and now, I just want to enjoy the win. You know, I think this is probably what you've got to really work hard to keep. Is work really hard to keep enjoying the wins, because once you start taking them for granted, or there's an assumption they're going to come, you know, you get some funny things happening, both on the pitch and off the pitch.
4 wins in your last 5, hardly a crisis, but one thing I guess you will want to put right is that home record next week.
Yeah, we have got to start. You know, what we can't do is now go and I have that pause and go, we put it right last week, because we've kind of did that, didn't we? We had 2 or 3 weeks. We've put this all right now, and then we have a lacklustre performance against London Irish. That's the big thing the lads have got to start talking about pretty quickly. Is don't let this be that pause now, and it can be okay next week, whatever happens. We do need to start dragging our home supporters with us and into this journey that the season's going to bring.
You're going to be missing Stuart Hogg and Sam Skinner.
Yeah, obviously the Scotland lads will go. I mean, we've had some interesting challenges for a few weeks that we haven't made a big deal about. I mean, we had every fit senior forward here with us, actually here at the ground with us. Plus we stopped a couple of lads playing for the uni on Wednesday to sit on the bench for us today. You know, we're having those kind of issues around the forwards at the moment, but we're getting on with it, and I think that's allowing some of these lads to grow and have very good games. And they dealt with last week's blow, and they've bounced through, and they've come up trumps today.